field. Going, see ya!
Welcome to the Florida League,
where Florida summer baseball comes alive.
I'm Berkleigh Mezzanotte.
And I'm Kathleen Moore.
And this week in the Florida League, walk-off hits,
top plays,
future stars,
and the storylines that you won't want to miss.
Welcome to Florida League Extra Innings. What is up, Florida League fans? We are back with episode 3. I am Berkleigh Mezzanotte alongside Kathleen Moore. We just got done with week 3 full of games, so let's get into the recap.
Starting things off with Monday, the Dogs handled things at home with a 5-2 victory over Sanford. The Lightning defeat the Squeeze 7-3 on the road, and the Suns hand the Snappers a 12-1 loss at TFA.
Tuesday was definitely a busy one in the league. The Snaps fall to Leesburg 4-11, and the Dogs take care of the Squeeze 15-6 at Horizon. The Suns did sweep the Rats 5-2 and 3-2.
Wednesday saw the Squeeze head down to DeLand for a makeup game with the Squeeze won 5-3. Thursday saw 2 matchups canceled due to rain, but the Suns did shut Leesburg out 7-0 at Pat Thomas.
Friday, the Rats won in extra innings 1-0 over the Squeeze in Game 1, and the Squeeze fought back for a 5-3 victory in Game 2. The Lightning took the Suns out 8-2, and the Snappers snap Winter Park's winning streak 8-7.
Saturday saw the Snappers shut the Dogs out 11-0 in Game 1 of their doubleheader. Game 2 ended in a 2-2 tie due to weather. Due to lightning, all other games in the league were suspended Saturday night. We have seen a full week of games over the last couple of days. We've had the weather delays, been a lot of doubleheaders this week. The first doubleheader of the season happened this week, and the Orlando Snappers broke the Winter Park Diamond Dogs' 5-game winning streak. It's been crazy.
Friday night was an absolute thriller between the two teams, and they came back and scored 4 runs in the 7th or 8th inning, so it was a great game to see.
You gotta love seeing it. You gotta love baseball. I mean, how can you not be romantic about baseball? 4-run inning just to come back. You love to see it. But I actually wanted to, draw a little comparison here. I have the week 3 standings from last summer just so we could, see how things have changed around the league. The Winter Park Diamond Dogs, at this point in the summer, were 2-10 at this point, while the Sanford River Rats led the league with a 12-1 record. That's totally been flipped on its head.
Yeah, totally. I mean, the Diamond Dogs are on a stretch right now, and obviously their winning streak was snapped, but they're on a hot streak. The River Rats, on the other hand, it's completely flipped script, and half the team from last year went to the CPL to the Make and Bacon with Jesse Litch, and it's half the team from the Squeeze, but it's a little bit of a setback for them this summer.
Right, but then you see the Snappers, you see the Lightning, you see the Suns. They're kind of sitting in the same places that they were generally in last summer, with the Lightning in 2nd, Snappers in 3rd. I feel like they've kept things pretty consistent from last summer to this summer.
From what I'm hearing so far from all the players and the coaches, everyone's starting to gel, so that's normal at this time of the summer. Everyone's getting to know each other, everyone's starting to build that team chemistry, building that hot streak, so it's that point in the summer, like I said, where everything's starting to come together for certain teams.
It's that time. It is time for play-by-play calls of the week. As everyone knows, our communication staff has sent in their favorite play-by-play calls, and they have been ranked from 1 to 5. Let's see that ranking now.
The pitch, that ball sent into left field and coming in to score to win the ball game. A game-winning RBI single from Jordan Marlowe as the Rats get their 2nd win of the season.
See the 1-0 now. Yaji puts a solid charge into that one. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. It's going to be off the wall. Off the wall. 1 will score, 2 will score. And Biaggi will roll in with a 2 RBI double, putting the Dogs up 3-0.
2 away. Sanford leads 2-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Base it in the left side. Vince Seguera's home. Thomas gained the wave around 3rd. The throw of the play, not in time. The Suns take the lead for the first time today, 3-2. Akil Namala 2 RBI single. How about that?
We'll count here once again. Keller continuing to battle the pitch. Ripped in right, and it's going to get down. Green scores. Here comes Thompson. Reed stops at third. RBI double for Charlie Keller as he continues to stay hot.
Snappers up 1 on the Diamond Dogs. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Runners on the corners. Kohler goes after the first one. High drive. Right field. Alvarez makes a running play. The Orlando Snappers win it. A comeback victory. What an effort. Alvarez with the final out.
Always a big thank you to our comms interns for sending those in. We always love seeing the top 5 plays of the week.
Yes, we do. But now, Berkleigh, we have to talk about an interview that you did with the Winter Park Diamond Dogs' very own social media intern, Sydney. Now, Sydney just got finished playing at the Women's College World Series for softball. She plays for St. Leo, and they just won a national championship.
Oh yeah, she was all thrilled about it. She was wearing her t-shirt, wearing her hat. All the boys were hyping her up in the background. I mean, that is such a huge accomplishment at any level, and she was like still beaming about it.
I mean, what talent we have here in the Florida League on all sides. So let's go to that walk and talk now.
All right, Florida League, we are here with our spotlight of the week. All right, Sydney, introduce yourself. Where'd you go to school?
Hi, my name is Sydney Cline. I went to school at St. Leo University, and I played softball there, and we just won our national championship for D2 Women's College World Series.
All right, girl, let's ask you, what position did you play there? What was the experience like? Just tell us like everything about your experience with St. Leo this year.
I played center field for the majority of the year, actually all of the year, I think. It was great. Nationals was definitely an unreal experience, nothing I've ever experienced before, obviously. I would do it again 100 times over. It was actually unreal. It still doesn't feel real, like winning and everything. The community was very involved, which was amazing to see. Dade City is very small, so having a bunch of people come to our games is super important to me and the rest of our team. So.
Sydney, where did you find the love of softball from? Like, what really did it for you? Was it somebody that you grew up watching? Was it somebody in your family? Or was it, I just picked up a softball and just loved it from the start?
My mom actually got me to start playing softball when I was 8 years old, and then after that, I'm actually a huge Gators fan.
Okay.
I grew up watching Aubrey Monroe because I was a catcher when I was little, and I loved watching her play, so going to those games really helped me like the game a lot more.
Did you ever get to meet her? Or
yes,
like any
I
of the
did.
Okay.
She signed my helmet.
Okay, like so you have like an early memory with her, like, and I've heard through the grapevine that she's amazing, so
yeah.
Go Gators for you. So that was my next question, like who did you like grow up like watching college-wise, but you said the Gators.
Yes.
And to anybody that really wants to play at a collegiate level, like what is the best piece of advice that you can give them?
I would say just staying confident, being yourself, knowing what you can do on and off the field, and just being a leader.
Okay, now intern question. What are you going to school for? Like what do you like really want to do in the sports world?
My goal after graduating college, I would love to work for the Red Sox, being a graphic designer.
Okay.
Maybe go into marketing and stuff like that after, so that's why I'm here pursuing graphic design and doing social media for the Diamond Dogs.
Okay. Well, guys, that was Sydney Cline, and for her, go Gators, go St. Leo, and go Red Sox. Back to you guys.
Wow, what an incredible story that is.
I mean, she was multitasking while on the bus, while at the Natty, like doing all of that. So she's like a very talented person, and she's got a bright future ahead of her. I mean, you heard her say that she wants to work for the Red Sox someday, so she's aiming for the stars.
Right, and you know, it's not like she was just there with the team. She was their cleanup batter. She played a huge role. She was doing work for the Diamond Dogs between games. I mean, such impressive work ethic from Sydney. But now it's time to preview the next week of games.
Monday, the Squeeze go back into Winter Park, the Lightning head to TFA against the Orlando Snappers, and the Rats head to the Suns.
Tuesday, the Lightning stay in TFA, the Rats stay in DeLand, and the Dogs head into Squeeze territory.
Thursday, to begin the weekend series, the Dogs play the Rats at Sanford, the Lightning head to Winter Garden, and the Snappers come down to DeLand.
Friday, the Rats play the Dogs in Winter Park, the Squeeze head to Leesburg, and DeLand heads into Orlando.
Saturday, the Dogs head back to Sanford, the Squeeze go to Leesburg, and the Snaps head into DeLand.
What a full week that we've got coming up Berkleigh, I want to hear about what you are excited to see out of the league this week.
Definitely the Tuesday matchup between the Orlando Snappers and Leesburg. It's always a nail-biter between those two teams. It always seems to end up in a walk-off fashion. Don't know why, but it's always an exciting game. And at TFA, it's a hitter's ballpark, and there's a lot of really good hitters on both teams.
Right, super excited to see that. I, for one, cannot wait for the series beginning Thursday against the DeLand Suns and the Orlando Snappers. I think we're just excited to watch the Snappers play this week. I don't know what it is, but we're excited. But I think that's going to do it for our episode this week of Florida League Extra Innings. I've been Kathleen Moore alongside Berkleigh Mezzanotte. See you in the next one.